Hi, I'm Simon Davis, and I'm the CEO at Mighty Bear Games.
It's a battle royale game based around food type products. Where did this idea come from?
So initially, actually, we were thinking of developing a different game, but one day the art director and I were having a discussion and come up with stupid puns. We're big on puns and jokes within the studio, and naturally we came to the conclusion that the best use for the pun battle royale would be to build a whole game around it and a whole universe. And then we developed Caesar Salads, who's a game show host who runs battle royale, and a whole backstory, and within just a couple of days we had the whole concept ready and good to go. The other thing actually is that for a long time I've been trying to think of a way that you could design a shooter that you could play with the whole family, and we wanted to create kind of a game that we could also play with the younger members of our family too.
Nice, awesome. Well, yeah, it's definitely adorable. Like, just looking at it, I get like vibes of like Splatoon, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, like a lot of this twin stick and also competitive multiplayer games.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of both of those games. I would say especially Zombies Ate My Neighbors is actually a great reference for the kind of comedy we went for as well. That's a good retro reference.
Food puns, like it just like avalanched from there. Like it was just like that one initial spark, and it kind of took it all the way to where we are now.
Yeah, we went from Battle Royale to coming up with things like the Walking Bread, Caesar Salads, Yogurt Zuno, the League of Legends. So yeah, it's actually quite. We have a lot of fun with it, and there's so much content around food. And then within that, we share it within the team. So the team has a giant spreadsheet where they throw all their food puns and food ideas in. And now, as we have a fairly active Discord, the players are also chipping in as well. So you'll probably start seeing some more player suggestions in the next few weeks.
What are some of the core gameplay mechanics of Battle Royale? What's going to happen when we're getting into one of these games?
So you jump into the game world just armed with your melee weapon. So for starting players, that'll be a baguette. And then as you progress through the world, you'll pick up different relishers. So that's the ketchup gun. If you're lucky, you might pick up a bread zuka that launches explosive baguettes, or even the sausage repeater. And then as you run throughout the game world, Caesar Salads, the game show host, will narrate what's going on, and you'll compete with 32 other players to be the last one standing in the game show. That's basically what there is to it. The alternative is that we also have a squads mode, so you can play with up to 3 other friends, and there'll be 8 groups of 4.
It's definitely adorable. Like, I really like the character designs you got going on here.
Yeah, that's a testament to the entire art team. They've been tremendous. We also have, like I said, I was talking about the spreadsheet with the puns. We have a sheet where everyone throws in ideas for characters. And we had some really interesting suggestions from the team, which kind of made it in. Like everything from a vampire called Keto Kevin through to characters based on my grandmother. So it's a lot of fun in there.
Nice. And I take it you can unlock all these different characters and weapons as you play through the game, right?
Correct, yeah. Some of them you unlock over time as you progress through the seasons, and other ones will be just through playing regularly or quests or whatever else.
Was a battle royale something that you guys had been wanting to do, and it just, or did it all just kind of come from that pun?
Honestly, like the very first design was actually less battle royale, more like an IO game. We realized that when we were doing playtests, people had a disconnect between the name and what they expected and the game they were playing. So it followed on from the pun. Actually, the pun led the direction of the game. It's not to say there might not be additional game modes in future, but for now, like the core mode is a royale mode.
That's awesome. And then, how do you kind of design battle royale games? Traditionally, a lot of them will take a long time. There's a lot of camping involved, sort of waiting things out. But in a mobile thing, it's like go, 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 go. Yeah. So how do you strike that balance?
Well, good mobile game design accounts for the fact that some players may only have 5 minutes while they're queuing for their coffee. And we wanted to make it so you could complete an entire session within 5 minutes. So the map is actually quite big, but we squeeze the playfield quite fast actually, and the guns are quite powerful. There's not a lot of health, not a lot of spaces to camp, so we try to maximize the amount of sessions you can have in like a 20-minute break that you might have, or your school lunch, or on your way back from work, whatever. So it's 5 minutes on the go.
That's awesome. And you guys have an AI mode as well, right? So I don't necessarily have to be online to play.
Yeah, so I just, we had a 14-hour flight to come and hang out with you guys. And on the way there, a lot of it was playing on the plane as well, because, you don't need to be online.
Nice. And what we were talking a little bit earlier, before we started it, there's no AI difficulty settings, right? You just got to get good, right?
You got to get good. Yeah, I mean, it says so on the loading screen as well, but the best way to get good is to just get good, just practice more. A lot of the bots are actually based on team members as well, so you'll see one with my name, with Papa Bear. He likes to hang out in the bushes with a shotgun and pop out when you go past. Other ones would be like more kind of using sniper rifles or more kind of aggressive. So yeah, you have different profiles, but there's no adjusting of the AI right now.
If folks want to play Butter Royale, where can they get their hands on it?
Check it out on Apple Arcade. So if you have an iPhone, an iPad, a Mac, or Apple TV, you can download it and start playing immediately.